Hi guys and welcome to CrazyPeppera Revenge. This channel is all about crazy true stories, stuff that happens in real life when things get a little bit messy, people dealing with drama, cheating, lies, breakups, and even revenge. Some stories are wild, some are emotional, but all of them will keep you watching. If you like real talk and real situations, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stick around. This is Crazy Pepper Revenge, where the stories get spicy.
Surprise, darling.
Our marriage seemed rock solid until Jessica's company dinner last month. Her boss, Mark, this arrogant managing partner, was way too focused on my wife. When he smirked at me after dancing with her, my gut screamed something was wrong. Next day, I brought it up. Jessica immediately defended him like I was overreacting. That reaction only deepened my suspicions. All those late meetings and missed lunches suddenly started looking like red flags. Mark was everything I wasn't. Wealthy, flashy, arrogant. The type who flaunted success with sports cars, designer watches, and a trophy wife half his age. He'd already traded his first wife of 20 years for a stunning 30-year-old named Stella. This guy thrived on belittling others. I hadn't forgotten when he mocked my career in front of everyone. So Johnny, how's life selling nuts and bolts? Must be nice working at Home Depot every day. Jessica laughed. That cut deep. I make over $200K annually, provided great life for our family, paid for our daughter's college. But in Mark's world, that wasn't enough. I should have paid more attention. Men like him always want more. Within a week, I put my plan in motion. Ordered 6 audio recorders and 5 high-resolution video cameras. One went inside our bedroom smoke detector, others positioned at different angles to capture everything. More placed in bathroom and living room. Recording devices streamed live to computer and attic, all controlled from my phone. Even hid audio bugs in her favorite purses, her car, one next to kitchen phone. I knew I'd catch at least 90% of her conversations and any activity in our house. Before my business trip, Jessica was affectionate as always, making love like she did before I traveled. She whispered how much she loved me, how much she wanted me. "I love you so much," she murmured tearfully. "Being with you like this means everything to me." That night felt magical. Connection felt so deep I almost convinced myself my doubts were ridiculous. For a fleeting moment, I considered abandoning my plan. Thankfully, I didn't. By 6 p.m., I was driving 3 hours to my hotel. At hotel, I checked surveillance feed just to test system. Fast forwarding through last 3 hours, I stopped when Jessica appeared in our bedroom making phone call. "Hey, baby." "He's gone." "I have the house all to myself." "Yeah, this time it's for 2 nights." "When can you come over?" "Won't your wife notice?" "Oh my God, this is perfect. Will you stay the night?" "I want to wake up beside you." "Of course, I'm all yours." "I love you, baby." I froze. Just hour earlier, we'd shared one of most passionate nights of our lives. She'd told me she loved me again and again. Now here she was, inviting him into my home, my bed. Over next hour, I watched Jessica prepare for him. She showered, slipped into seductive lingerie, styled hair, applied makeup, finished look with high heels, something she never did for me. Watching it unfold was both torturous and mesmerizing. When doorbell rang, there he was, Mark Diamond smirking like he owned the world. Camera caught everything as he pulled her into deep kiss. My stomach turned and I barely made it to bathroom before vomiting. "Wow, baby," Mark said, eyes roaming over her body. "You look incredible. I can't wait to peel that dress off you and have you all night." For next hour, I endured their moans, whispered words, their betrayal. Then came conversation lying in each other's arms. "So he's really gone for 2 nights?" "Yes, you have me all to yourself, baby." "I've wanted to wake up next to you for so long. I love being with you, Jessica. And I love being with you, Mark." He chuckled. "I can't wait to have you over and over again while your husband works his ass off." What an idiot. She playfully nudged him. "Be nice, Mark. He's a good man and I love him." "Then why are you here with me?" Jessica hesitated. "Because you're the most attractive man I've ever met, and the closeness is unbelievable. But we both have marriages to protect. This makes sense. You give me more love and passion than my wife or any woman I've been with. For me, this isn't just closeness. I love how you make me feel, Jessica." Those words cut deepest. That love was supposed to belong to me. Then Mark asked question that sealed my fate. Does he satisfy you like I do? Jessica hesitated, then admitted, he's a wonderful lover, but no, not like you. You do things to me I can't even explain. I slammed laptop shut, consumed by rage and heartbreak. When I returned home, everything seemed normal. Jessica welcomed me with open arms, showering me with kisses and affection like nothing ever happened. But for me, everything had changed. Instead of love, all I felt was disgust. Her touch made my skin crawl. I gathered every piece of footage and audio, stored multiple copies in cloud, locked everything behind encrypted files. For next 2 weeks, I kept Jessica occupied, monopolizing her time, never giving her free moment to sneak away. Eventually, her frustration became obvious. Then I caught her conversation while driving to work. When is he going out of town again? I don't know, but I'll find out. It needs to be soon, babe. That confirmed everything. I decided to stage another trip. That evening, as we lounged on couch, Jessica casually asked, Baby, when's your next work trip? I felt blood boil, but forced smile. Why? Trying to get rid of me? You wouldn't happen to have secret lover who visits when I'm away, would you? She didn't flinch. Don't be ridiculous. I love having you home. I just hope you won't have to leave again anytime soon. Sorry, sweetheart, but work requires travel. I have overnight meeting next Tuesday, back Wednesday. She sighed, pretending disappointment. I hate when you're gone. I miss you so much when you travel. Tuesday arrived. Instead of leaving town, I drove to my office and parked. By 7:30 p.m., surveillance alerted me. Mark had arrived, strolling into my home like he belonged there. I disabled video feed, placed phone in drawer. Retrieved collapsible electric bike from trunk. Silent, efficient, could hit 30 miles per hour and cover 50 miles on single charge. Within 20 minutes, I reached house, slipping through unlocked sliding door. Upstairs, I could hear them. I grabbed aluminum bat from closet and short-barreled rifle I'd stored outside bedroom. With bat gripped tightly, I crept toward door. They were too lost in pleasure to notice. I stepped inside. Jessica didn't sense thing. Mark never saw me coming. Bat connected with solid impact and Mark lost balance, sturdy frame landing on floor with muffled thud. I switched on lights. Jessica gasped, eyes wide with shock, scrambling backward. Oh my God, no, this can't be happening. Why are you here? You were supposed to be gone. Real question is, why is another man in my bed? Mark groaned, clutching head. Jesus, that hurts. What the hell is wrong with you? You sneak into my house, sleep with my wife in my bed, and expect me to just let it slide. I wasn't going to kill them, but they didn't need to know that. Rifle was loaded with custom rounds, 25% salt, 75% capsicum. Not lethal, but would deliver excruciating lesson. When Mark lunged, I fired. Blast was deafening, but his screams were louder. He collapsed, writhing on floor, clawing at face, gasping for breath. Burning sensation overwhelmed him. Listen up, both of you. In few minutes, I'm walking out, and you're taking this idiot to hospital before he loses too much blood. You won't call emergency, you'll drive him yourselves. When they ask what happened, you don't know. Make up story, but under no circumstances mention me. If either throws my name into this mess, every piece of evidence I've collected goes straight to his wife and firm partners. Plus, I've created website featuring 2 hours of your escapades. My name stays out of it. And Mark, you will not fire Jessica. She'll need that paycheck once divorce is finalized. I walked out same way I came, resetting lock behind me. Rifle and bat went into bag as I disappeared into night. At River, I tossed weapons into different sections. Ditched surgical gloves. Mark underwent surgery. Doctors shaved his head to stitch 18-centimeter gash. Diagnosed with concussion. His official statement: remembered walking Jessica home with paperwork, then waking up in hospital. Never saw anyone. Never knew what hit him. Jessica said she heard loud noise, went outside, found Mark on ground, rushed him to hospital. Neither could explain why he was without clothes, but they stuck to stories. By afternoon, I'd removed every hidden camera and microphone, uploaded everything to secure encrypted cloud, destroyed devices. When Jessica walked in at 6 p.m., she looked exhausted, drained, broken. Johnny, I know what you saw looked terrible, but you need to understand. I wasn't in love with him. After being intimate, I crave connection. Things I said weren't real. I only meant them for you. When you were away, I hated being alone. Mark was just there, kept me company. Yes, things became physical, but it was never about love. Jessica, I've heard everything you said. While you claim those words were meant for me, I know the truth. They were for him. 20 years of marriage gone because of your choices. We'll both live with consequences of what you did. What do we do now? There is no we anymore. You and I are finished. I'll never understand why you did this. Forgiveness isn't an option. I'm putting house on market. You need to find somewhere else to stay. Since you ruined everything, you'll be one to leave. Sign divorce papers without fight or you and your boyfriend will regret it. She begged for hours, but by morning she was gone, moving in with parents. Police questioned me, but with no evidence and rock-solid alibi, they labeled it burglary gone wrong. Jessica's family called constantly pleading for reconciliation. I ignored every call, eventually changed my number. Jessica's life crumbled. At 42, she was alone in tiny apartment, surviving on salary. Family figured out truth, placed all blame on her. Daughter no longer saw her same way. Parents were ashamed. Mark distanced himself at work, reassigning her to mundane administrative role. Rumors swirled. People whispered she was just another of Mark's discarded flings. With job she hated, no career growth, no husband, friends, or family support, Jessica spiraled into depression. Mark's wife, Stella, wasn't forgiving either. Made his life living nightmare, forced him into guest room, constantly reminded of mistake. She started dating younger men right in front of him, but never left, keeping up appearances while he paid every bill. Year later, men ambushed me outside bar. Ended up hospitalized with fractured ribs and 20 stitches. I knew Mark was behind it. 6 weeks later, I called his office. Tell him to meet me at French Deli across street Friday, 1 p.m., alone. Tell him Johnny said so. When he arrived, I was seated at corner table. Glad you came. Your guys did solid job on me, but unfortunately didn't finish it. I warned you not to retaliate. I slid folded paper across table. Link to website I'd set up. 2 hours of premium footage starring you. I blurred Jessica's face. She's lost enough because of you. What do you want? 2 things, non-negotiable. First, end all retaliation against me, my family, and Jessica. Second, wire $1 million into this account by Friday 9 p.m. Consider it compensation for lawsuit I could file. Fraction of what I could take in court. How do I know you won't release footage anyway? You don't. You'll have to trust me. But if you don't pay, site goes live Saturday morning. Your firm, wife, kids, every client will have access to your home movie. Deal was made. Money transferred, house sold, assets divided. Jessica kept job, but Mark never treated her same again. Jessica never remarried, barely dated. Regret clung to her like shadow. By time she neared 50, health had deteriorated. Depression had taken hold completely. Day she died, only our daughter Sarah was there to scatter ashes. I retired to quiet Ocean Town. Remarried kind woman who made me laugh. She was good to me, but I never felt that once-in-lifetime love again. Jessica had been that love, and she destroyed it. When I heard of Jessica's passing, I felt unexpected mix of sadness and relief. Her death marked end of pain I'd carried too many years. Though I mourned woman she used to be, I finally felt free.